Today, I teamed up the two best players from every country in the NBA and put them in a 2v2 tournament. The United States and Cameroon are the two highest seeds in the tournament, so they get a bye from round 1. And starting off, we have Şengün and Big Yurt from Turkey facing Zubac and Bojan Bogdanovic from Croatia, and this was a really close match to start, with Turkey winning 21-17. Next is Luka Doncic and Goran Dragic from Slovenia facing Goga Badatse and Sandro Mamukelashvili from Georgia. I don't know how much I butchered that name, but this game wasn't close at all, with Slovenia winning 23-10. Next is Karl Anthony Towns and Al Horford from the Dominican Republic facing Duop Reith and Wenyen Gabriel from South Sudan. Reith is actually representing Australia in the Olympics this year, but for this video, he's on Team South Sudan, who lost 22-12 to the Dominican Republic. After them was Nikola Jokic and Bogdan Bogdanovic from Serbia facing Shviv Mikhailuk and Alex Len from the Ukraine. Again, this game wasn't close at all, with Serbia winning 22-5. Next is DeAndre Ayton and Buddy Hield from the Bahamas facing Precious Achua and Jordan Nwora from Nigeria. Another game that was a blowout here, with the Bahamas winning 23-11. Next is Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert from France playing Gorgui Deng and Mohamed Gay from Senegal, and yet again, another blowout win, with France taking the 21-9 W. Next is Paolo Banchero and Simone Fontecchio from Italy playing Santi Aldama and Ricky Rubio from Spain. Italy looked really good this game, winning 21-12. Next is Kristaps Porzingis and Davis Bertans from Latvia playing Josip Nurkic and Luka Garza from Bosnia. We finally had a really close game here, with Latvia barely edging out Bosnia, winning 23-20. Next is Domantas Sabonis and Jonas Valanciunas from Lithuania playing Jose Alvarado and Julius Strother from Puerto Rico. This was the biggest blowout of the entire first round, with Lithuania winning 22-0. Next is Franz Wagner and Isaiah Hartenstein from Germany playing Rui Hachimura and Yuta Watanabe from Japan. This game was one of the closest of the round, with Germany winning 22-18. Next is SGA and Jamal Murray from Canada playing Serge Ibaka and Oscar Tshiebwe from the Congo. And after recording the game, I realized Oscar was actually from the DRC, but it doesn't matter because Canada won 21-6. And then next was Jalen Green and Jordan Clarkson representing the Philippines facing Jonathan Kuminga and Bismack Biyombo from the DRC. We had another close game here, with the Philippines winning 21-16. Next is Kyrie Irving and Josh Giddey from Australia playing Raul Neto and Gui Santos from Brazil. Again, Kyrie represents the US in the Olympics, but he's born in Australia, so he's playing for them. And back to the blowouts here, with Australia winning 21-6. And the last match of round 1 was Giannis and Thanasis Antetokounmpo from Greece playing OG Anunoby and Admiral Schofield from the UK. This was a complete blowout, with Greece winning 22-2. Hopping into round 2 now, we have LeBron James and Kevin Durant representing the US playing Turkey. And the US came out hot this round, winning pretty easily 22-10. The next match was Slovenia versus the Dominican Republic, and this game ended up being a blowout. The size of Kat and Horford were too much for Luka and Dragic, and they won 22-4. Next up is Serbia facing the Bahamas, and yet again, Serbia looked very good. It was Bogdanovic carrying the team this game, dropping 16 points and giving Serbia the 22-12 win. Next is France versus Italy. France is pretty overpowered with how tall they are. Banchero was only able to score once against them, and Wemby went off scoring 18, giving France the 22-11 victory. Next up, we got Joel Embiid and Pascal Siakam representing Cameroon facing Latvia. Embiid is representing the US in the Olympics, but again, for this vid, he's just representing Cameroon, and this was the closest game of the entire tournament. It was back and forth the entire time, going over the score limit. Cameroon won 25-22. Next is Lithuania versus Germany, and we had another blowout here, this time in the favor of Germany. Franz Wagner dropped 16 points, giving Germany the 22-4 victory. After that was Canada versus Philippines. As a Canadian, I'm obviously rooting for Canada, and they completely blew out the Philippines, winning 21-0. And the final match of round 2 was Australia versus Greece, Giannis tried carrying Greece, but Thanasis wouldn't stop shooting, and he went 2 for 11 in the game. And in the end, that helped Australia win 22-13. Moving on to round 3 now, we started with the US facing the Dominican Republic. With Durant dropping 12 and LeBron scoring 9, the US won 21-10. Next up was Serbia versus France. Again, France dominated, only allowing Jokic to score once. Wemby dropped 17 points, and France won 21-6. Then we had Cameroon versus Germany. Again, we had another blowout here. Embiid scored 16 points, and Siakam had a poster dunk to win the game at 22-8. Lastly, we had Canada versus Australia. SGA and Jamal Murray both had a great game, while Giddey only scored 2 points for Australia, and in the end, Canada won 22-10. So we are down to the final 4 teams now, and our first matchup of the final 4 is France versus the United States. Of course, the US is the 1 seed in this tournament, but with how tall France is, they got a great chance at winning. LeBron James inside, and he's going to get the first bucket. LeBron with the screen. Durant inside. Good D by Wemby. I think he got the block there, but it went out of bounds. LeBron. Durant has to put up a shot here. Blocked again by Wemby. Wemby with 2 blocks in a row. I mean, he got the 2 best defensive players in the NBA on the same team. Wemby already has his takeover badge. LeBron with the screen. Durant pulling up. Good defense. LeBron with the second chance points. US up by 4. And that was a terrible pass by Durant, but then Gobert just pulls up. He gets fouled. Durant is actually cold. He has a cold badge right now. Wemby driving the spin move and the layup. France finally putting some points up on the board. Gobert in the post. That's an easy layup for him. The size advantage is starting to show here. Wemby, tough layup, misses, but he gets his own rebound and the dunk. France is looking unstoppable. If Wemby cooks here. Wemby, that's a tough shot. Misses it. Gets the rebound and the second chance points. Only 3 more points needed for France. They can win on a 3-pointer. Wemby driving. That's a tough shot. And he barely misses it. That would have been insane if it went in. LeBron wide open from 3 right here. Drains that 3-pointer. And maybe this is the US's comeback. Durant gets blocked by Wemby. Durant going up for another shot. Misses that. Can we get a bucket from someone here? Wemby, not a 3-pointer. But it is a 2. It still counts. And France is on game point here for the upset against Team USA. They got 1 second to shoot. Gobert puts it up. And he somehow drains the fadeaway. The post fade to win it all. To upset the US. And France is moving on to the finals. And moving on to our other Final 4 matchup, we got Canada versus Cameroon. Cameroon the 2 seed. Canada the 3 seed. So Cameroon gets to start with the ball here. I mean, this Cameroon team is deadly as well. I want Canada to win. I'm Canadian. But this is a tough matchup. Embiid inside. That's a bucket. I mean, Cameroon with a major height advantage here. Embiid isn't even representing Cameroon. He's representing the US in the Olympics. But it is what it is. This one honestly might be a blowout. I mean, Siakam versus Jamal Murray in the post. That is just not a fair matchup. But Jamal Murray gets the stop and the rebound. Murray driving, and he misses. Siakam, step back. That is a tough shot. How does he drain it? No, some of these players are hitting insane shots. All right, Siakam driving on Jamal Murray again. That's another bucket for him. Embiid blocked by SGA. SGA, the tough shot is good. Finally, Canada gets another bucket. There we go. SGA inside, and he gets the layup. That was good defense. But a nice layup. Jamal Murray with a massive poster over Siakam. That was a big dunk right there. Lead cut down to 2. Siakam turns over the ball right there. Jamal Murray blocked by Embiid, and he gets a free dunk. Siakam little half spin there. Jamal Murray with the steal. Jamal Murray with the dunk. Siakam, that's a wide open dunk for him. Jamal Murray with the screen. SJ inside, wide open dunk. Jamal Murray with the screen. SJ inside again. There's another layup. Tying it up at 18. They can win it on a 3-pointer here. Jamal Murray, the SJ inside for the dunk. They're up to 20 points. Game point for Canada. Can they make the upset? SJ driving, and he hits the layup. Canada wins 22-18, and they are moving on to the finals. And here we are in the finals. We got France versus Canada. Canada is the 3 seed, France the 5 seed, so Canada gets to start with the ball. You already know who I'm rooting for in this matchup. SJ, a little step back, and he misses the first shot of the game. All right. I mean, it is going to be very hard for 2 guards to beat 2 centers, but let's see what happens here. Wemby with the ball in the post. posting up Jamal Murray and puts up the shot. That is no good. Jamal Murray driving and Wemby with the block. How do you even shoot over that? So Canada gets the ball back. Jamal Murray with the worst shot I've ever seen. How did he hit that? I mean, SJ's posting up against Wemby. That's an interesting choice, but it works out for him. Wemby got his takeover badge there for getting scored on. Jamal Murray, that's a tough shot. It's no good. So France with the ball again. I mean, all they really got to do is post up, and they should win this pretty easily. There's an easy layup. Wemby, the spin move. I don't even know what he's doing. You are like a foot taller than Jamal Murray. You don't need to be doing all that. Wemby driving, easy layup. France loses their takeover badges. Jamal Murray blocked by Gobert. Wemby with the ball, and that's a wide open dunk. Gobert with the screen. Wemby pulls up, misses that shot. Jamal Murray with the board. To SGA inside. He's blocked by Wemby. Gets the ball back and then blocked again by Wemby. And just like that, both the French players have their takeover badge again. Jamal Murray gets blocked yet again. This time by Gobert. Wemby inside, blocked by SGA. That vertical was insane. Jumping out of his boots. Gobert to Wemby. Wemby, the little reverse layup. That was kind of nasty. It's not looking good for Canada. Gobert inside. It's that layup up to 18. They can win it on a three-pointer here. They'll probably opt for an easy bucket inside, though, where they have a major advantage. Wemby, it's that layup. Game point for France. One more bucket and it's over. I mean, it sucks to see Canada lose here, but France is just way too good. Wemby with the game-winning shot right there. And France is our 2v2 country champion. Shout out to anybody from France that is watching this. That's going to be it for this video. Wemby carried this last game with 18 points. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this one right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.